guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Tawny, and in today's video I wanted to share with you guys a spring capsule wardrobe. This one is going to be a very casual, classic, and minimalistic capsule wardrobe. There will be mostly neutral colors, and it will cater to more temperate climates. So as most of you know, if you are familiar with me and my channel, I am from South Florida. As I'm filming this, it is currently 85 to 90 degrees out right now. So definitely a little warmer than the average spring climate, but these outfits will be geared toward a true spring climate. So more temperate temperatures, 60 degrees, maybe 70s, maybe 50s, that kind of. But don't worry, I will be filming a very similar video to this, but focusing on summer pieces. So I will be making a summer capsule wardrobe video in a couple of months. But if you enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below to see more content like this. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is show you guys all of my capsule pieces first, and then at the end of the video, I will be showing you guys a bunch of different combinations of these pieces that I've made into many outfits. Okay, so the first clothing item in this capsule wardrobe is probably one of the most classic pieces of clothing that anyone should own, and that is none other than a classic white t-shirt. Now this one that I have here is from Polo Ralph Lauren. It has a really cute little embroidered logo in navy, and it's such a simple t-shirt. This, you can never go wrong with having a plain white t-shirt. Obviously, go for something that is your style. If you like oversized, go for something oversized. If you like cropped, go for something cropped. For me, I am very much a classic t-shirt kind of girl, so I really love that this is not too oversized, it's not too tight, it doesn't have a drop shoulder, which I think is a little bit more of a classic look, and it has a nice length, which makes tucking in to jeans and shorts really easy. This is 100% cotton and a size small, and I have worn this so many times and plan to continue wearing it as long as I can until it looks too raggedy or has underarm stains to the point where I just can't wear it any longer. Okay, the next clothing item in my spring capsule wardrobe is actually the shirt that I'm wearing right now. This is the relaxed Oxford shirt from Everlane, and I absolutely love the cut, the fit, the style of this shirt. You cannot go wrong with a button-down shirt. To me, this is just the slightly more professional and classy equivalent to a white t-shirt. If you have a slightly more elevated occasion or want to look just a little bit more put together, maybe you're working from home and have some Zoom calls, this is my go-to. Super comfortable. I have this in a size 0 from Everlane, but I know many brands do classic white button-downs. What I love about this one is that it's actually not too long, so it doesn't look super oversized on me if I don't tuck it in, and you will see that in the cutaways when I style these pieces. It does, however, retail for $80, which is my only complaint with this shirt. In my opinion, it is a bit of a steep price tag, but I knew when I tried it on that I would get so much use out of this, primarily because of the cut. It's not oversized. You can see the seam is right on the top of my shoulders, and again, with the length of the torso, I really love that it wasn't super long, that I didn't feel the need to always tuck it in order to look put together and like it fit me properly. And while I don't think your capsule wardrobe has to have an Oxford shirt, this one is an Oxford shirt, and it is 100% cotton, so it has a really nice cotton thick texture to it. Feels very substantial and high quality. All right, the next item in my spring capsule wardrobe is a classic Crewneck sweater. This one is the classic cotton crew sweater from Everlane. I have it in a size small, and this is such a perfect classic piece. The crew neck, I think, is so classic and professional looking. It's not super oversized, fits me really well. It's also not too tight, so it's comfortable for day to day. And I went for the cotton version because I get very sensitive to wool and even cashmere, no matter how high quality it is, especially if it's not mixed with a plastic fiber. But this absolutely does not irritate me at all. Of course, it's just cotton, so if you have a sensitivity, I highly recommend checking out a cotton crewneck sweater. This one I love from Everlane. I know Uniqlo used to do some like this as well. I haven't seen any recently on their website, but when I go to New York in a few weeks, I will be looking to check some out. But this one at $60 retail, I think think is a great deal. It's a very neutral oatmeal kind of color, was actually on sale for $42. And additionally, you can also usually get cash back through Rakuten when you shop at Everlane and many other websites as well. So make sure you use my link down below to get an extra $30 off when you make your first qualifying purchase. And usually you can get 2 to 10% cash back at stores like these. Okay, so next up, to add a little bit of variety and color to the wardrobe, but still stay in the neutral color family, I have another sweater here from Everlane. This is the same exact sweater as the previous one, except it's in this beautiful brown color. This was also on sale for $42, so I highly recommend to check them out before those colors become sold out. They feel super high quality, and like I mentioned before, they just fit like a dream. The extra small on my body frame, I'm 5'4", roughly 115 pounds for a reference, fits really, really nice. It's neither too oversized nor too tight and constrictive. So next up, I have a top that I wear for more evening occasions. It's a little bit dressier, but still very, very casual. And that is this really feminine and dainty tank top. I got this from J. Crew. It has a little bit of a flare and some ruching around the waist area. This is actually half silk and half cotton, so it does have a really nice, slightly silky texture to it. It is super comfortable and, like I said, really feminine. And in black, I think it's such a classic color, but still very appropriate for the springtime because it is a tank top and you're not going to be super covered up and hot. So next up, you guys will probably be able to tell that if I like something, I usually get it in multiple colors. So the next slightly dressier top that I have is the same top from J. Crew, except it's in this beautiful blue floral color, which I think screams springtime, also going into summertime. I wear this piece so much because it is so feminine and beautiful. I really love the silhouette of this. I feel like it is appropriate for most casual evenings out. I don't know if these are still in stock on their website. If they are, I will be sure to link them down below. But a simple, slightly dressier tank, I think, is a wonderful addition to a spring capsule wardrobe. So those pieces wrap up the shirt portion of my capsule wardrobe. Now let's move on to the bottoms. And for this section, I kept it super, super minimalistic, really true to me. If I like something, I tend to wear it over and over and over again, and I usually reach for the same thing. So I only have 2 bottoms in my spring capsule wardrobe. My number 1 for a casual capsule wardrobe being a pair of jeans. These ones I have been loving so much lately. These are the Abercrombie's 90s ultra high rise straight jeans. I wear them in a size 26 and they fit me perfectly. They are very comfortable, but also extremely flattering. They are very figure hugging around the waist and the hips, but they are a straight leg down the thigh and the ankle. If you've seen any of my denim videos on this channel, you'll know that I love denim. I love Levi's. I go back and forth between what is my favorite pair of jeans in my collection. Sometimes it's the Levi's wedgie straight, and right now I have been really reaching towards these, but I truly don't think you need more than 1 pair of blue denim jeans. Maybe if you have different colors or you want a white pair of jeans, then that would be a great addition to a capsule wardrobe. But for this video, I think 1 pair of jeans, you'll be amazed how many different outfits you can make with this one piece. And the second and last pair of bottom that I have in this spring capsule wardrobe is a pair of denim shorts. And these are the 501's Levi's denim shorts. They are high rise and very, very classic. They are a cutoff look. I love light blue denim, especially for the springtime, because we are getting into those lighter pastel colors in the warmer months. So that's why I picked out this pair, which is a light wash. These are so classic and great for those warmer spring days. I wanted to give this capsule a little bit of variety so that not all outfits were with long pants. And who doesn't love a good pair of well-fitting denim shorts? Now, moving on to outerwear pieces. The first outerwear piece is such a staple for really any time of the year, but I think for spring, this item really fits perfectly, and that is a denim jacket. This one that I have here is the ex-boyfriend trucker jacket from Levi's. I recently did a video reviewing all of their denim jackets, so be sure to check that out. I'll link it down below. This one I have in a size small. I also have their original denim jacket, but I decided to just stick to one for this video to keep it super minimalistic, and I have been really loving the oversized look of this. It's not super oversized, but it is just a little bit more relaxed and a little bit more comfortable, I think, wearing this. I find that lately, much to my surprise, I've actually been reaching towards this one a little bit more than the classic trucker jacket because it just feels a little bit more casual and comfortable and kind of a little bit more cozy too. The next outerwear piece that I have in this spring capsule wardrobe might be a little bit surprising for spring, but it's still very practical nonetheless, and that is a leather jacket. Typically when I think of leather jackets, I do think of more fall time weather, but they really do fit perfectly for the temperatures that usually accompany spring. And for those days where I want to feel a little bit edgier, a leather jacket is so perfect. I have a video reviewing this leather jacket in full detail, but just to give you a recap, this is the All Saints Dalby jacket. It is not the Balfern, which is probably their most popular style. This one does not actually have a buckle at the bottom, which I really prefer. I used to have the Balfern version, and that buckle at the bottom jingled way too much, and it overall didn't look as structured as this jacket and as classic and simple. So I ended up selling that one and getting this one, and I'm so happy that I did. This is in a size US 4, and it fits me so well. Such a classic piece. I've had it for a few years now, and it still looks incredible. And the last outerwear piece that I have in the spring capsule wardrobe is maybe the most classic outerwear piece for the springtime, and that is the classic trench coat. This one here is from Banana Republic. My mom got it years ago. It's in a size small, and it's just so classic. I love that it has the typical features of a trench coat. It's not super rigid, but it's also not super flowy. I think it's just such a classic version of the trench coat. All right, the last category of items that I'm going to be including in this capsule wardrobe are shoes, and I have 4 pairs to share with you guys. The first pair being a pair of mules. These are slide-on white leather mules from Everlane. I think they are so simple and beautiful. They're really, really comfortable. Unfortunately, they don't make them anymore, but any kind of loafer or leather shoe, could be a full coverage loafer like the Gucci Brixton loafers, which I've also reviewed on this channel before, I think are so perfect for the weather during springtime. You're covering the toes because it's still a little bit cool, but you don't necessarily need a boot because it's not quite as cold as it was in the winter time. Next up, I wanted to include a pair of heeled sandals for those evenings that are maybe just a little bit dressier. Maybe it's happy hour or you're going out to dinner. And my favorite sandals at the moment are these Prada slide sandals. They have super comfortable puffy leather straps that make walking in them so comfortable. Plus the heel is super chunky and it's not super high, so I really love that about these sandals. I have them in this nudie pink color, which I think works with a lot of different types of outfits, but I do believe that they are still in stock in black if you prefer a darker look. So these have definitely been my go-to heels every single weekend since I got them about a month ago. Alright, next up, I did want to include another pair of sandals, but this time a flat pair of sandals for those slightly warmer spring days. And my favorite are none other than the Hermes Auron sandals. I have also reviewed these sandals as well. You guys know that these sandals have grown on me so much in the last year or so. I've been reaching for them so much more than I thought I would. I had a little bit of a love-hate relationship with them, thinking that they weren't so comfortable in the beginning, but now I've learned how to walk with them, and as long as I'm not walking 5 miles a day in them, I find that these are a really nice addition to a lot of the outfits that I have, and I'm really excited to show you guys some outfits, especially with the denim shorts with these shoes. And last but not least, for this spring capsule wardrobe, I have one more pair of shoes, and that is a pair of sneakers. And for me, my favorites lately have been the Converse high tops, the classic, what are these, Chuck Taylors? I don't even know. But just so classic white canvas. And these for the springtime I think are so perfect because they just give a little bit more coverage for maybe those slightly cooler days where an open ankle loafer is not quite warm enough. It also adds a little bit more of a casual, edgy vibe to the outfit. You can obviously get these in other colors. Black is also a very classic neutral, but for me, like I've said many times, I just gravitate towards white, especially for the spring and summer months, so these are a must for me. But that's it for the individual items, and now let's get into the outfits. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed all of these outfits and items. Let me know down in the comments which of these are your favorite pieces, and did I miss anything that you would have put in your spring capsule wardrobe? Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe down below, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!